Welcome to a Drop Tent Media production.
Oh, so you just ran out there and for no reason?
Uh-huh. I thought it was there. There would have been no way of knowing. Bitch.
And we are recording, so I've been given explicit instructions from both of you to never cut anything, so I'm keeping all this in.
Nothing.
I kept nothing, so you've been recording this whole time.
Anything.
Piece of shit.
Oh, man, dude, I don't...
After all the gold we've lost.
Don't fucking cut our shit, Neil, okay?
I cannot wait to get someone else to do my job. It's going to be so good.
We want you, Neil.
Nah, I know you don't. That's fine. You gotta. I'm just the person. It's like that Batman bullshit quote. What's up, buddy? You
Is
need
this
water?
Adam's tool?
Yeah, it's Adam's boy shit. Yeah, it's all his boy shit. I know, it's a bummer. It's just, it's their I can't remember what dumb show or some shit they're from, comic book.
It's too much.
It's way too much. I agree.
It's a tooth man.
It's way too much.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Wait,
do you
so
got,
let's talk
Splenda?
about what happened to me yesterday.
Oh. Are we just we going right in? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, go. What happened to you yesterday? Peggy,
obviously
tell
I'm
me,
on
pour an
board.
equal in your coffee, and then tell me what happened.
It's not equal, it's non-dairy creamer, okay? Because I'm in a fucking hotel.
Powdered creamer.
I'm on
That'll give you cancer.
I'm on tour, obviously, and that's why I'm Skyping into you. And then the guy that I'm with, Lucas, he left to go do a show at the Improv, and I wanted to keep watching football. So I eventually got into an Uber, and I think whatever, regular small talk. I was a little tipsy because I've been drinking all day. And then we pull up to the bar, and he proceeds to be like, I'll come in. And I was like, huh? What?
I'll fuck you.
What do you mean? I'm like, don't you gotta keep Ubering? And he's like, no. And I was like, So I jumped out of the car and I ran in. And I'm like, maybe he caught the hint. Nope. This motherfucker parked, came in, walked up to me at the bar, and I was like, oh, hey, you are here. I don't even know what this guy's name is, whatever. So the woman, there was a couple sitting right there, and you could tell the woman, could tell I needed some help. So he was like, I'm going to get a beer. And I was like, do whatever you want. And I went to the bathroom. And when I came back from the bathroom, he was sitting at a table with 2 beers. First of all,
What, of course?
an aluminum can of Bud Light.
What was it?
An aluminum can of Bud Light. Bullshit.
Did they have Coors?
First of all, I hate aluminum cans.
Did they have Coors?
But he didn't ask me. I didn't ask. So yeah, I had already been to this bar before. And actually, the night before, some guy, some regulars, kept rubbing my back to try to talk to me. And so the bartenders the night before were like, hey, guys, she's here by herself. Stop it. So obviously, this bartender thinks I'm, the craziest person who just, attracts the most.
This chick keeps getting fingered at the bar. This is crazy. 4 nights in a row now.
Oh, my God. So literally, the guy then sat there and proceeded to drink both beers and just kept, looking over at me. And thankfully that couple stayed with me. But then I had to walk to the hotel.
What do you look like?
What?
What the Uber driver look like?
Mid-40s, bald. A little bit chunky, black dude.
Oh, interesting. Did he have cargo shorts on? I feel like everybody in Florida has cargo shorts on all the time.
I don't know. I didn't really look at his shorts because I was too scared to look over at him. I didn't want him to get any ideas, since just getting in his Uber, he thought I wanted to have some company.
Most times if a girl gets in your car, you're going to have sex. In my experience.
Pretty sure that's Ted Bundy's whole thing.
Yeah. If you're in the car,
Ryan
we
Foster,
are getting
Ted
married.
Bundy, same shit.
What?
I said Ryan Foster, Ted Bundy, same shit. But it's
I
not
think he's smarter.
that's crazy. So I reported him to Uber.
Uber snitch.
I Uber snitched.
I feel like that's warranted.
Yes.
Did you give him
followed me
5
to
stars?
the bar.
But 5 stars when he followed me in the bar?
I mean, truly, it's
Truly.
truly hard to be a woman.
I think you guys got it made. I've conducted some research. It seems like it's working out. White dudes are the guys who are getting put down. What the fuck is that now?
Sugar.
Oh. Sugar and powdered creamer in Florida.
Yeah, it's gross, but I'm tired. I just got off the 4 hours of driving.
I had to work all day, okay? You think it's as easy?
You don't have to work. You like salsa danced all day, you said.
I didn't salsa dance. No, there was salsa music on all day, though. It's amazing. When the sheetrock guys come, they bring like a fucking subwoofer. Like, you know in the trunk how they have like 4 speakers in a row?
Yeah.
They have that, but they bring the shit in there.
That's so much
It
fun.
is amazing.
Yeah.
You're like, this is the shit. And then like 11 o'clock hits. You're like, all right, guys. Every song sounds the fucking same. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Getting tacos.
You're just
for
picking
lunch.
up on them saying cortisone.
Yeah, I'm like, it sounds amazing, but I got none of this shit. We were on like every Spanish song. I went to Greece like a year ago, and every club was playing the same song. I'm like, this shit is amazing. I couldn't I didn't know what song it was. I was like, it's some like weird song, and we were on Molly or whatever the fuck like every night, and I finally looked it up. Like, it was stuck in my head, and I looked it up. I'm like, it's got to be like the weirdest song ever. It had like 4 billion views. It was like a Daddy Yankee song or some shit. Like, it's some nobody. He like sells out Yankee Stadium like 4 nights in a row. You're like, oh, I guess everybody was on to that.
Whoops. That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
How's your dating life?
My dating life? It's good. It's fine. How's your dating life?
Well, I followed him to a bar, so, you know.
What?
I lost my mojo. We were talking about this yesterday. I
That's
lost
true.
my mojo.
Peggy thinks she lost her mojo. I think if somebody follows you in someplace, the mojo is good. It's fine.
Hey.
You might lose your mojo if you keep drinking
I'm putting out
fucking
the wrong mojo.
powdered creamer. That'll fucking kill your mojo. It's not gonna bring it back. You're gonna have like creamer dust in your teeth for the next like 4 days.
Gross.
Oh, I've
You're
definitely-
drinking it.
I've definitely been in a Days Inn and be like, yo, is that chick wearing using fucking powdered?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she wants it.
She's got those brown fingertips.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I don't even know what powdered creamer looks like. Is it powdered? Is it instant
It looks
coffee?
like powder.
Yeah, it looks like powder.
All right. Is it in like a little fucking? What kind of coffee is it? They don't have a Keurig there. Is it a pot?
It's a Keurig.
Or is it? It is. What are you at a
It's like
fucking
shitty
Days Inn?
Keurig, yeah.
Huh? It's a shitty one. A little tiny one.
I'm at a La Quinta.
Oh. Plays in with that Spanish music.
Is it? Yeah, it does. It's nice. That Spanish music was really killing it, and there was some guy with an outrageous beard hair combo that was, I mean,
Just
great. He did it up too. It wasn't like natural. Like, you fucking prepped it. It was like perfectly coiffed.
Bless his heart for going into work.
Good stuff. Crucifix earring. I was loving it. I'm like, this fucking guy.
Crucifix earring.
Hoop and a crucifix.
Ooh, dude. That is
Fucking
Wait, I'm sorry, a
powerful.
hoop and a crucifix?
one and the other, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, no, right next to each
Yes.
other.
Right next to each other?
Gold hoop.
Oh.
Gold crucifix and a hoop.
Dude, that guy smashed.
Why didn't you give him my number?
He did not speak a goddamn word of English. Nothing.
I love that.
It's all right.
Perfect.
Numero
It's the
telefono.
language of love, baby.
We'll just think you'll be like, this guy's following me around. I don't know what his deal is. What's up with this fucking dude? He seemed like a sweet man, though. Possible Dominican. He wasn't Mexican. There's no way. Not with that hair.
Wait, okay, so
What?
we have recorded this show now
17 times.
17,000 times. So we've already talked about a bunch of stuff, yet no people are going to hear it. Nobody's
Yeah.
going to hear it.
It's good, though. Trial run.
But just like the old, nobody wants their Uber driver to follow them into a bar. Nobody wants to get those DMs from a weirdo.
I still thought there was a possibility that the Uber driver was hot. Because she was like, I got my mojo back. He followed me into the bar. I was like, nice. And then she was like, what the fuck do you mean? I was like, I thought.
That's not what I said. I said, holy shit, my Uber driver just followed me into a bar. And you said, looks like you got your mojo back.
I think if we check the record, that's not what
That's
happened.
what happened. And even
I'm about to look it up.
obviously, even if I did, obviously that's a fucking joke.
Well, it was lost in translation.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it.
So you didn't think the guy was attractive?
No.
Guy was not your type. All right. Well, that's fine.
But also, like, I mean, and I will say this, actually, my friend Ronnie, she met her soon-to-be wife, and Monica was her Uber driver. So I'm not saying it's that crazy, but also, lady to lady is a little different. And I know
Sure.
that's double standard, but...
What camera does she? Am I aiming at
I know,
her? Is
I know.
that what
Remember,
she's seeing me on?
I kind of have the catch-all. If you want to, Ryan, if you want to talk to the audience, you talk to that one across you, buddy. All right, yeah, that one's. Yeah, give him the finger. There you go. If you're talking to Peg,
Where is it?
Over here. All right, buddy. Talking to Peg.
I'm gonna
Talk
find
to
it.
me.
Please talk to me. Where were you?
Even if he was like super hot, I don't think I would
No.
have time for that.
But I don't think that. Yeah, I'm agreeing with Ryan here. I don't think the mojo.
It says.
Oh, here we go.
Also, my Uber driver followed me into a bar. I'm in. The Uber driver followed me into the bar I'm in, so maybe I didn't lose my mojo. Ha ha.
Check it. That is on the that is record.
I got that shit down.
We went back and checked the transcripts.
9:50.
Okay, that was a joke.
This is what happens when you don't delete your text fucking threads, Peggy. Peggy's a notorious thread deleter. Get in a fight, she'll delete the whole thread like it never happened.
I
got the permanent record.
You block people. You just forget that they even existed.
Who's the last person you blocked?
Yeah, Peggy who?
Peggy, yeah. Who's the last person you blocked?
She's a big number deleter.
Yeah. I've done that. I've definitely done that. I've definitely gone through. I do sweeps.
I asked you before I blocked this person. You said good.
Yeah, but that's because you would just take the number back down. You have no willpower. I don't know if I've ever blocked someone's number.
No, I didn't block his number.
She deleted it, so she wouldn't.
I deleted it, and then I blocked him on social media.
Right, of course.
So that I could
one
never
does.
message him again.
But then she re-downloaded it because I didn't.
Really?
What is it? Because it's the cloud. The number's still on the cloud. It's just not on your phone.
But was that like an accident? Was that like she had lost a phone and that no, she went in purpose? Sorry. Just Maggie's like, yep, I did it. I did it. That was me.
She's being coy.
Yeah.
Listen, okay, I have some anger problems, and if I get a little tipsy,
Right.
No way.
I'll send a couple nasty text messages,
and then delete
it's
it.
not good ladylike behavior. And so then I guess don't want to reread them in the morning, so I just delete it, and then I delete his number. But my computer is attached to my phone, so then in the morning I can usually go through it.
They're intertwined. We are linked forever.
Not this guy. This guy, church guy. I completely got rid of him on my computer.
Okay.
Everything.
Was that I'm just curious. I don't know any of the story. Was that you didn't want to contact him, or was there like some stalker stuff too, or was that you just didn't want to contact him anymore?
I don't want to contact him anymore because he obviously doesn't like me.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. I got you. Obviously didn't like you though, but you had his number. And
Look
stuff.
how cute she is. Come on.
Oh, I mean, Peggy looks great. Peggy's looking good. I mean, the glass. Are those different glasses?
She's gonna get angry.
The last guy I dated, Ryan. I mean Neil.
It's fine.
So that's the last guy that I was seeing.
Oh.
Is why I think I don't have any mojo because he broke my spirit.
Oh shit.
Not her heart though, her spirit.
No.
Brother. What?
It's the fall. It's a weird time.
Ryan said he didn't break your heart. He broke your spirit.
I don't think he broke your spirit. He wounded it.
Yeah.
He winged you.
You got an arrow. You got an arrow on the arm there. That's all.
Yeah.
So what I mean, how do you mind if I ask you then how does that break it down for you? What parts of your mojo do you think you lost? Like, are you like less inclined to like talk to guys at bars or like guys who you're interested in? You see a guy like
Uber drivers, what have you?
I mean, the Uber driver, I get it. You're just like not attracted to him, so whatever. But
also I also think there's like a social thing where you don't do that.
Sure.
Unless the person says, "Hey, come into this bar with me."
Right, of course. Yeah.
So,
consent. If there's anything we've learned in the past couple of years.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said consent. If there's anything we've learned in the past couple of years, it's important apparently.
Right. And you didn't give him Uber consent. I get it. So I'm just wondering how it goes. What is the proof there? Why do you think you lost your mojo? Like, what do you? Because there's guys following you into bars. I'm just saying.
Lose her mojo.
Yeah, she didn't lose it, right? Doesn't sound
I guess
like it.
maybe I'm just like not interested. I don't know.
She's sad.
Oh.
Sad.
Nah.
It's okay. It's okay.
It happens to all of us.
Yeah, I know. I'm just sad. Well, I don't know because I got my fucking heart stomped on by a guy with like fucking a man bun. So my ego's bruised.
Shitty hair.
It's shitty hair.
Shitty hair. No volume in this hair.
That's a
No
rough
volume.
time.
None.
And it was real long.
And this mustache.
And he was too skinny for me.
It's too skinny for you. Gotcha.
He was like skinny paunch though, right?
This son of a bitch.
I feel like he was like one of those skinny people with a paunch.
Oh, the paunch, are you referring to like the belly, like skinny fat?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a bummer. Because if you're like a thicker dude.
But yeah, I guess so. I mean, he wasn't like at all built.
Right.
No. No push-ups were happening.
I got you. All right.
Bad posture.
Bad posture.
Some of the worst posture you've seen.
Oof.
Yeah.
Just Mr. Burns.
It makes me like I was just at like a.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't know what I really liked about it. So.
I mean, it was kind of mind bending.
Yeah.
We went to the bar. He was like fucking playing music and Peggy was like, "You want to go meet up with the dude I'm hooking up with?" I was like, "Fucking absolutely."
So you
I
only
do.
said this, I think, on the little teaser that we
That
put
got
out.
lost forever.
No, the teaser. Oh, well, yes. Again, that is completely Neil Wood's fault.
Neil Wood.
The teaser. I think you might have even said a little bit on the teaser, but yeah, I think, or maybe we were just out and you were just like, "Of course I want to see."
Oh yeah.
Of course I want to see who you're
We walked
dating.
in. I was like, fucking not what I was expecting at all.
Well,
Just fucking hunched
Peggy-
over, chain smoking Reds.
Yeah. Well, that. Do you think I see? I can't picture this guy.
Chain smoking them.
Really?
Like diner waitress level Ash too, waiting to come off.
I mean, Peggy,
One of those.
can you nail down what you thought was attractive about this guy? Was it badassness or something? Was it?
No.
I mean, he
Motherfucker
had a
played-
handball.
I'm a church guy, so
He played
Yeah.
Blackbird
Not
at
exactly
bad.
1:45 a.m.
That's a bummer.
Like, play a song for us, and he got up there and played, which is a great song.
Well, no, there's some factors there. I'm hearing musician, and I'm hearing smoking. You know, what I'm saying there's factors, but I think then when you say some other parts of it, I go like, oof, it's a rough look.
So, all right. Full disclosure, I only know him because I used to make out with his best friend.
Hell yeah.
who I grew up
Getting
with.
referrals.
That's
we
on
made out
brand.
a couple times, but I met him because I would like meet up with that guy and they were
Right.
like playing darts or something, and then
Which is another aphrodisiac for Peggy.
Oh no way.
Shuffleboard, dartboard,
Dude,
horseshoes.
Yeah, if there's like,
Are you
if
kidding?
if you can play a sport with holding the beer, I'm into
With no
it.
athleticism at all involved. We're not going to get into can jam right now because that was a fucking
Oh yeah, where does that lie?
whole thing. She played.
We can't get into it.
We had I had a barbecue at my family's house, and Peggy played. We played can jam, and it was a real nightmare.
What was the nightmare about it?
I mean,
You can't tease stuff
my
like that.
friend, I don't know if you ever met my friend Jim. He was garbage all over the place.
Okay.
My fat friend Jim,
normally
one of the
good.
fattest people you'll ever see. Jim.
Right.
And then my stepdad was playing, who was hammered, who's also a cripple. He can't move. It's
Sure.
fucking insane.
Yeah, you and I were just mostly flirting
Yeah.
and throwing a frisbee
Yeah.
at each other.
Gotcha. I got you.
They're just basically groping each other and playing can jam in the backyard. Peggy's flashing my stepdad. I'm like, this is fucking crazy.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah,
It
at
was,
the
actually.
beginning, we did talk about this on the last episode. That's never gonna.
That
air.
Neil lost, everyone. You'll never
lost,
hear the
but
magic that
I
happens.
knew Ryan's stepdad and I have a love affair, and like
Yeah.
it says, it's like a joke. And then but we all were so drunk that night. He basically at one point just like, I think I'm gonna fuck Peggy. And like his brother Justin was like, "That's Dad. You're not okay. That's not even being fun." Like,
Yeah.
you
That was
don't
just
basically
stating
say
a
you're gonna
fact.
fuck Ryan's
That's
friend.
not even being fun. Yeah.
I like cut to Denise like opens the door and she's just like making food for us.
Mixing. I made some fucking handmade mac and cheese. Peggy, you want some while you're fucking my husband? Cool. Is he blowing?
Oh, is he offering to throw it at you?
He's got like a wine mustache. He gets one of those going.
Is he drinking out of a bowl?
He'll
What
get,
is-
no, he gets like his nightly routine. He's like his nightcap is a bottle of wine and like 3 golden monkeys
Fuck
and a
yes.
Percocet.
Oh, that's a good mix.
Yeah, my parents' house they call them Percatinis.
Percatinis.
I have a cocktail and a pill.
I haven't done the wine with Golden Monkey. I've done Golden Monkey, but not wine
he's
then
just-
Golden Monkey.
yeah.
That's
No, he does the 3. He does the golden monkeys. That's the post work.
Oh, okay.
And he plays the fucking game on his iPad. It's called what the
Like
fuck is
Pop It or whatever.
No, Clash of Clans. You ever
Oh,
see that?
yeah, I've
It's
seen
like a little
commercials for
like
that shit.
fucking. I had ankle surgery when I was like 25. And I was like stuck on the couch for literally 3 months. They were like,
Right.
you have to stay on the couch for 3 months. So
Right.
my mom just kept me fucked up all the time. Like always was just bringing me food or vodka. And then I downloaded that game and I was playing. Like I was losing my fucking mind. I watched like every series ever. And then I was playing that game and he started playing it like 6 years ago and he's still playing it. It's insane. Like clockwork, like all day. It's fucking
I get why Peggy
level
finds
of
him attractive.
commitment. Yeah. Peggy's like, he
That
can
sounds
commit.
hot, dude.
Yeah,
He
fuck
can
yeah.
commit to things.
What?
He commits to things.
Yeah.
commit.
He's a committer.
But no. So,
I don't know why we started talking
okay,
about that.
Okay, so this guy, so church guy.
Oh.
So then it was actually
Bar game.
actually Ryan and I, it was probably the first time Ryan and I ever really hung out. It was after Boat Mike St. Patty's Day show.
Right.
I think we stayed out till like 8 in the morning. I woke up in Fishtown at like 4 p.m. I got home. It was St. Patty's Day. And my friends were like, we're at Duke's, which is like this like local dive bar. And it was that guy's, not church guy, his best friend who I originally used to make out with like a month before that. It was his birthday, so they were all there. And Jim just like, okay, just said his name, but also I don't care.
Okay.
But like,
Fuck you.
Fuck him. And then church guy came up to me and was like crazy hitting on me. And I kind of thought he was gay when I first met him, or I just didn't really think
That's such a fucking microcosm of Peggy's. This guy was hitting me. I thought he was gay. He must be gay.
Must be. There's no
we
way.
had such good banter.
He's
He
like
must be
grabbing
gay.
her ass. What's this guy, gay? This is crazy. He keeps running his fingers through my hair. I think he's gay as shit. It doesn't make sense.
I complimented my form. That was
Guy
weird.
started fucking me. I'm like, this guy's gay, right?
This guy's got a hard dick for a gay guy.
Yeah. I've been dating this guy for 6 months. And my gaydar is usually pretty on point. This dude's gay.
I'm surprised. I'm about to go to this wedding. Apparently,
fucking crazy.
Peggy's married a gay guy. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Peggy.
So he just like hit on me
Right.
a lot. And then
Okay. So you're sweet on him.
so I liked that.
Yeah.
You know, wasn't subtle. You need to just basically be like, Peggy, I want to fuck you. And
Right.
then I'll be like, oh, I think he likes
Instead of,
me.
you have to
Right,
go
right.
get her a Hallmark card, bring it back to the bar,
Right.
and slide it with a Y or N checkbox under it.
So, yeah,
Okay.
that was that.
But that was
then
it. I don't. Well, why did you stay with? What do you mean? It's just like he hit on you aggressively, and then you're like, and then I stayed with him, and that's how it went.
And
I
now
don't-
we're married.
Yeah. What?
Well, no,
What?
I mean, I don't know. We would,
Are there other qualities that you dug about him? There has to be.
he's good drinking, buddy.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's something.
What I miss?
Yeah, no, we just had good sex, I think, to be honest. I really
Gotcha.
didn't like him at first.
You really didn't. Okay.
No, and then he
Then he was like, get on this.
You get a couple Wawa breakfast sandwiches, and then you wake up. You've been married for 20 years.
Right,
You know what I
dude.
mean?
That's the way it goes.
Well,
Wake up, you were
and
playing
we both
Clash of
liked to go-
Clans
we both
for-
liked to play bar sports. So we would go like every Sunday and go play like Bago or something.
I love that.
I feel like okay, so it's got to do with consistency in the things that you find sweet about something like that. Like that's got to do something because that if you're doing that out of like you both are enjoying.
I think
it,
your
right?
schedules worked out too.
Yeah, we both. I mean, he's a musician, so like, you know,
Product of convenience.
yeah, we both would be
Product
out
of
late.
convenience. I like
And he
that
would-
saying.
Yeah.
That you know you should.
We've all been there. We've all. I said product of convenience. Yeah, if your schedules line up, especially with like comics, it's got to be tough. So you were like, yeah, this kind of works out. So,
Tough fuck buddies work.
but he was just playing darts and fucking.
Yeah, but then it was like, but then he met my parents, and then he
Oh.
just me basically.
Yeah, see, that was a dick move.
So wait, he met your parents and then he stopped talking, or used what happened?
Basically, it was like met my parents on Father's Day, which I gave him so many options. Like we were just going to the shore, and I was like, we don't have to go to my house. We don't have to go hang with my family. And like he was like, no, let's go. Oh, I'm gonna meet your dad. Like then Tommy, my brother, was taking my nieces to the boardwalk because it was like not really a beach day.
Right.
And he was like, let's go with them. I kept being like, no, we're just gonna figure it out. And like he was like, no, let's go. And like
Oh,
now
shit.
my coworker, it was
You
like
were giving
all
him outs.
leading to we were gonna start dating.
Yeah.
And then another friend of his like weirdly DM'd me.
Huh?
And I went to go talk to him about it. So I was like, hey, we got to talk about this thing because your friend's a creep. But before I could get into the conversation, he just said, I just don't want you to have any expectations. And I was like, well, that wasn't the conversation I was about to have. But now we have to have that conversation. Also, I wasn't expecting anything until you were like excited to meet my parents, you fucking nerd.
Yeah, because you were giving him outs. You were definitely
Give her that-
giving him outs.
Give her that coffee. Get her talking about this. She's gonna get all fired up.
I like. Yeah. No. I can say it.
I like it.
Oh, she's like God, Jim.
It's like obviously I'm the better of the two.
Oh, but easily had the upper hand there.
Yeah.
He also
So
didn't have a
that's
Behold, didn't have a fucking car or license.
Yikes. What the? Was he getting around on a scooter? What was it? Oh, shit, Peg. Come on.
That was the O'Leary Uber, baby.
4 months.
He's a musician. What's he moving his shit around with?
Sling that guitar over the back.
What?
Fucking hoofing it.
Oh, boy. I'm sorry, Peggy. I apologize for she's not happy with me, I think.
No, it's not you.
Okay.
It's another fucking.
Is it me?
White dude. No, church guy. I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why are
yeah.
we talking
It's
about
no
it?
good.
But it sounded like he was gonna have problems regardless. 'Cause I mean, what I'm hearing is you didn't want it to move into a relationship, right? No. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. So
A lot of it.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you. Well, so then the
Look how
parent.
emotionally available she's been.
I mean, very emotional. I appreciate it. Look at you. I mean, dude.
Her shoulders are touching her ears.
I know, dude.
So uptight.
And now she's doing a
I don't
pose
know
that a
why
photographer.
why guys say I'm so hard to figure out.
We're gonna have a segment of just is always like getting to the bottom of Peggy O'Leary.
Everybody's always like, Peggy's so intimidating. I'm like, Peggy's like the girliest fucking. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Kids bopped CDs in her car.
I knew.
Wants to wear. If Peggy could wear a fucking pink velour jumpsuit every day, she'd be fucking pumped about it. It'd be amazing.
Shit, I knew right in that.
Like perfect.
With my fucking tan fucking
Look
Nike.
a fucking tan I look. My tan's already gone.
Yeah, dude,
Summer
I
tan's
gotta
gone.
get outside. But okay, so you
shitty
wanted
out.
to move on, and then so the parent thing wasn't really throwing you. You were giving him outs though. You were kind of like, we don't have to do this now. I want this to go someplace, but we don't have to do this now. And then he dropped that I don't want you to have any expectations line.
Yeah.
And that's when you went like, oh shit, I was
Why did you come and meet my parents then, you fucking douche?
right.
I
That's
didn't
the
say any of
confusing
that.
part.
And then it ended up being that like he cried and
What?
yeah, it was.
What the fuck?
It's crazy.
Okay.
A full sob.
This sounds
Like shoulders. Didn't he? He's like, I want to punch myself in the face.
so we
Anyone punch himself in the face.
so we're glad. Well, then we should. I think you dodged a bullet. That's
what I said.
That's a nightmare. I don't even understand how any of that points of that conversation after 4 months of dating, all of a sudden someone should be sobbing in front of someone else. Like this isn't right. So I
Also,
think
if you're gonna punch yourself in the face, just do it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. And I know that doesn't make it easier. Obviously, you're still like, ugh, I wish
no,
that
you
went
still
differently.
gotta punch yourself in
Right,
the face.
still got to do it. But yeah, I mean that's I don't know how you get over to sobbing. That's scary stuff.
What do you
Okay.
think about Peg?
I mean, so how long has it been? How long has it been since that happened?
4 years.
No.
This is 4 years
It
ago
all
this
happened in
Christmas.
the middle of June, but then we hung out like a couple
Right.
other times after that.
Oh.
Nobody breaks up and then doesn't fuck again,
Yeah.
right?
Now I
Especially since we didn't break up.
Oh yeah,
like,
not break. Oh yeah, what a that's
I mean,
an
like-
unfucking.
the unfucking. That I mean, I got a good joke out of it.
True.
This is how I live my life now. But also, even that night, like I was like still like, hey, this is the weirdest, most vague conversation. He just like said abstract stuff, and then he'd start crying, and then he'd like hold my hand and be like, I just want to hold your hand and like giggle with you or something.
I thought it was pretty obvious the dude had some serious emotional issues.
Okay.
Like from the 45 minutes to 3.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I think I hung out with him twice.
That Blackbird.
And I was fucking annihilated both times. I'm like, this
Blackbird's
guy's
playing in
fucked
his
up.
Blackbird is playing in his head at all times. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some scary shit. Okay. I mean, it doesn't make it easier, but I think you dodged a bullet on that one. But I mean, that's kind of fresh. Yeah, it's fresh, and then you hung out afterwards.
The heart wants what it wants. You know what I mean?
But I finally just blocked him, so I'm never, ever, ever,
Right.
ever, ever, ever going to talk to him again unless I
Good.
see him out because he lives 2 blocks away from me.
Oh shit.
Which is a whole nother. That's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah, it's a whole nother thing we don't gotta get into.
What can you do?
So,
But-
how was the weekends? How was the weekends with you guys?
The weekend?
Yeah, the weekend. What happened?
I didn't drink at all this week.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
well, I was with you Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't drink. I was
Because
just
you're in
fucking. I've been
love.
murdering myself. Peggy keeps accusing me of being in love.
Oh.
You're lucky I can't do the fucking
Yeah,
crisis
'cause he's got
pop
the
because I don't got the
headphones
handles. But
Why is she accusing you of being in love, buddy?
because I've been hooking up with somebody,
Oh, all right.
and I
That's
haven't been
kind of usual,
fucking
though, isn't it?
a bunch of people a week. I don't know.
That's Ryan Love.
Sure.
If you're having sex with less than 5 people, he's in love.
He's in love?
Gotta be. Well, 5 people's an over. That's an exaggeration.
I know.
But no, I also I forget because I went to Ocean City, Maryland, and then what did I do the weekend after that?
Right.
I went to Ocean City, and me and my friends got too fucked up, and then
we went to the shore.
Then we went. Was that after?
Yeah.
I feel like I had like 5 weekends in a row where I just murdered.
Little too much.
That goddamn. We stayed at her family's beach house one week, and then Sunday we woke up and I'm like. You know when you see like a beer in the back of the fridge at like 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
You're like, look how beautiful it is. I'm not going to leave it there.
Yeah. And we both were like, I mean, whatever. We don't have any plans. I was like, yeah, we can have a couple beers on the beach and then we'll drive back tonight. And then it just was on.
Couple beers. It was like 11 o'clock and we were like, we can do a shot of Tully. Like one. We drank. We ended up sitting in the grass.
We are. We literally went to the beach with like a couple beers.
With
and then
we
4
4 16-year-olds.
We drank them all. And then you were like, should we just go back to the house and keep drinking? And then we sat outside in the grass.
Like toddlers. And just Bluetooth some tunes, baby.
I just like giggled and like drank a bunch of beer. It was
until the wee hours.
It was
I feel like
great. We were cold.
it was.
Peggy
like was so angry in the morning. Do you remember how angry you were that morning?
So angry. I couldn't find my glasses.
I can't find my fucking glasses. I can't find my keys. So everybody.
I mean, those are the days like.
You also had told me that you were gonna call out of work, and then you called me at like 6:30, and you were like, "You gotta get up. We gotta leave." But you were like downstairs, and you called me. That's how the level of hungover we were.
Yeah, we drank an entire bottle of Tully in the heat. Oh. Then we remember we fucking FaceTime.
Tullymar, don't tell me when that is.
And my mom and dad, they had. Remember when my mom like texted me. She's like, are you coming home? Like I'm like, are you in my apartment? My mom like went and cleaned I gave my sister a key to my apartment. My mom went there and cleaned, and then Peggy gets on the phone with her, and she's like, Peggy, I found a. She's like, I found a butt plug in Ryan's.
Butt plug. And she like whispered it to me, and I was like, "You're on FaceTime. He's right." Like what?
She was
like,
so fucked up. Like we were all fucking hammered. Like I was hammered, but you know when you have like that step back moment, you're like, "Oh, everybody involved is just fucked up."
But then, and like we were too drunk to analyze that at the time. But later, I was like, "What was that move that she was pulling?"
Yeah,
like it was one part like to like shock me. Like, can you believe Ryan has a butt plug? Are you into that? Will you give me a grandchild?
Yeah,
like,
my mom basically.
What type of Catholic girl are you?
Just moving. She's just like just panicking, trying to get me to get someone pregnant. It's amazing. She just had like a bridal shower for one of her friends on a Saturday, and I was there, and she was like, "A lot of babies here." Just saying.
Subtle.
Like, Mom, this is like the shitty. Like, that's gonna talk me into it. All these ugly kids here. Like, what the fuck? A bunch of busted kids.
One runs by with chocolate all over its face, just saying
dude.
"cunt." You're like, yeah, no, this isn't for me.
See, I'd be into that.
Yeah, that actually sounds kind of good.
Cool. Yeah, no.
Why is that screen keep moving?
She's just she's putting the pressure on me. She has been for years. She's like trying to put the pressure on Chaley now at this point. I think she's abandoning me. I'm like, Chaley's my sister.
22.
Yeah. It's fucking insane.
Dude, you're gonna have kids like in your 40s or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what
if
I think
I have kids, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, not now. It's like in your 40s.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's easy for you guys to say that kind of
That is very true. And
maybe when I'm
it's
55, if I feel like it, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Just boner pills and old jizz.
I mean, Peggy, is kids a thing you would talk about? Is that something? Why does your screen keep moving? Everyone who's watching this, I'm not touching anything, and for some reason, Skype and not the face. So I guess we're not talking about a kid's possibility in the future.
We should just have a face segment where we just make faces.
Yes, of course. Also, Neil, don't treat me like I'm someone who's like, oh, it's awful.
You're not. You're not. I get you. But some people.
No.
Jesus Christ. All right, Peg, you gonna pop some out or not?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know if you like. I don't know if you ever wanted kids or not. Some people are sensitive about.
Peggy loves kids.
Why does your screen keep moving?
I don't think. I mean, you know, financially, I don't think I could.
Right.
You know.
It's no good.
And you know, the whole
Yeah.
don't have a boyfriend thing.
Sure.
Boyfriend, schmoyfriend.
Yeah, I think that's doable though.
I mean, it's most likely I'm probably going to get drunk and make Ryan give me his sperm one day, and then I'll raise a child
Gotcha.
that looks like Ryan, and Denise can just hang out with it.
Nice.
She's down to babysit.
There you go, dude.
I'll throw it in you. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I got drunk and I was like, I love your family. Look at the good. You guys are the best. I love the Davis Foster. And she was like, yeah, it would be really great. You know, you could be a foster. What are you talking about?
I love when you get up close
She'll get
for those moments to the camera. She's like, yeah, you could be a foster.
That's also exactly what my mom will do to anyone. She's like, well, so what do you...
I mean, you know.
What's up with the ovaries?
Yeah.
How are they? Everything working?
Good.
How's your diet overall?
Hey, what are you doing for 9 months? I'm
That's
just
fucking-
asking, just seeing what you're up to.
I could bring home literally
Anybody.
be like,
yeah.
she's pregnant. Mom, be like, fucking yes. You're moving in.
Is she your mom? Yeah, you're not. Mom's not a grandmother, right?
No.
Yeah, no, not at all. You're the 'cause you're the
No, I'm
oldest.
the oldest.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit. Peggy, is there any pressure from your fam? Any pressure from your family to be like? Nah, right? Okay.
There was at times. It's more pressure for me to be
get
in a
married.
relationship.
Right.
Like literally, my mom, my best friend in roommate in New York is this girl Lindsay, and we like moved in together because we're best friends. And literally, I came home. My mom was like, "If Lindsay makes you happy,
That's what you're into.
your dad and I will respect anything you decide." And I was like, "If Lindsay makes me happy, yeah, she's my best friend. What are you talking about?" And like, it took me so long to realize that she was asking her 28-year-old daughter, who's the most outspoken bitch in the world, who goes on stage and talks about sucking dick
Right.
on regular, if I
Do you like pussy, Peggy?
like come out. I'm like, literally, my mom was there. My mom was like, she would have told us.
I love it. Yeah.
Moment.
Your mom the whole time is just like, Peggy, I know this is a cover.
The wind changes.
I know this is a cover, Peggy.
If you're a lesbian, we're okay with it.
She just wants me to be married.
Right. She wants you to
Because in
settle
her
down.
mind, that's like what that would keep me stable. I'm like, I don't think so. I'd still probably be
Yeah.
living in your attic.
Just deleting your husband's phone number off your phone. Well, fuck off. You don't like roast beef, motherfucker? How about I don't text you ever again until you text me or I get it off my computer?
Yeah. Changes the locks and then changes them back.
Guess who changed the locks again? She's definitely gonna have like steel bars on her windows so she can control if you. Yeah, it sucks. Get used to coming in through the dog door, motherfucker. Stings. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So she's accusing you of maybe being in love of Ryan Love.
Oh no.
Oh man. I mean, how long have you been seeing this young lady? I mean, what's it been? A couple weeks or something?
Yeah. So that's like
It's like
in my world that's like 5-6
Yeah,
years.
that's 5-6 years right there. Jeez. How'd you meet her?
Through a friend.
Through a friend. Again,
Yeah.
references. Everyone's
Yes.
getting references.
Through a friend.
Good.
Yeah.
You had any? Did you also make out with that friend? Like,
No. It was a
Okay.
dude.
Okay. Hey,
I'll make out with the dude. I won't.
No, you won't.
No.
I mean, I don't think that's your.
If I get challenged to a peck, I'll do a peck.
Yeah.
But I won't. I can't make out.
Yeah, I've
just-
pecked a guy before.
Really?
I did.
No make out.
No make out. It was what was I? Maybe like 4th grade, and like girls were like, "We'll show you our boobs, but you gotta kiss that guy."
Well, then
I was
of
like,
course. Well, 4th grade.
I'll lay one on his lips. Let's see
I
boobs.
feel like
That's
I
fine.
would do that too.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Show us your
Like,
date.
I
I'm
made out with
strong
girls.
enough.
Yeah. I.
Gotcha. You met typical.
Tried to be a lesbian.
What'd you say?
I said I've definitely tried to be a lesbian. It doesn't work out.
You're gonna give it a trial run. I like
No, I
dick
have.
too much.
What was that like? What was the trial? How old were you when you did a trial run?
Was it like a college makeout at a party trial run?
Yeah. Well, what are we talking about?
Started as that, and then we hooked up a couple other times.
Okay.
But we're both not gay.
Yeah.
I think we're both just like 21, and like
Trying to get attention at
you have
parties.
a friend, and you're like, I don't understand what this is, and all I have ever had this is like, oh, it's because I'm like, I want to fuck that person.
Right.
So sometimes it's complicated.
Yeah.
It turns
Sure.
out it's just friend love.
Yeah. Makes sense. No, that does make sense.
Happens.
Sometimes
it.
you make out people and you're like, it's just friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes you have to fuck people to realize, you know what? This is gonna be one of my good friends.
Yeah. I do that with most of my dude friends.
Bless your
Yeah,
heart.
I'm not into it. We can be friends though.
Bless your heart. How many gay
Your
guys?
fuck styles just don't match up.
Yeah. How between the both of you, I'm wondering how often are you guys getting approached by the same sex? How often do you say, yeah, pretty decent?
I don't know.
Or you feel
like a ton, but it's, I mean, a respectable amount.
Okay.
I feel like, yeah.
Peggy, if you're out, you find you get hit on by some lesbians? Okay. I don't know. I like it. I like
Nothing's more flattering than getting hit on by a gay
like a
dude.
lot of times when I go out with some girl, like comic girlfriends, people assume that we're like a lesbian couple.
Sure. Yeah. It's kind of silly.
I can see that.
But I like me and my friend Elsie in New York. We used to love that. We used to do it on purpose. We would like purposely call each other babe, so that people wouldn't hit on us at bars. Because we would like to go to divey bars and just like play pool, and creepy old guys would always try to hit on you.
Follow us in from our Uber.
Yeah.
Of course.
I feel like these are the most uncomfortable chairs.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
I feel like I'm in like detention.
I
These are
got them
detention
on a
chairs.
whim. We got to get new chairs.
I feel like I'm suspended.
I know. It's a problem.
Digging into my ribs.
I'm gonna get.
I also slouch. It's a real problem.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, Peggy?
My sister's calling me. I'm just writing. Can I call you later?
Gotcha.
So, all right.
I think something we touched on that we definitely probably circle back to, but I think we did. Maybe you talked about it. Wait, did we talk about it in the teaser? Did you talk about porn?
I didn't listen to it because I had no.
I got you. Yeah,
Talked
I
about
got you.
porn.
Talked about porn. The nickname thing. I know you guys mentioned, but I don't know if you wanted to talk about.
Oh, nicknaming people that we.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure how important that was.
We have code names for certain people that we
Yeah, like the
hook
church
up
guy.
with.
Yeah.
Like Fat Face is one of my exes that I still sometimes hook up with.
It's a fat face.
Right.
There's a fat face there.
Yeah.
Cheeked up.
Church guy.
I forget.
Wait, we had a good one for Your Crazy Town McGee.
Yeah. I forget what it was. I'm thinking. Hold.
Doormat?
Doormat's good, yeah. That feels so rude.
It does.
So mean. Yeah, we can't call her that.
It's a pretty doormat.
I mean, well, how far have you gotten? How far, Ryan? I think with Ryan, how far have you gotten? A long relationship have you gotten with someone you realized it was just exactly what a doormat sounds like to me, like boring as shit, and you just got.
I'm
not saying that was like for that person, doormat, but like I don't know what you mean by doormat. That's something between you two, and no one needs to know.
There's
but.
just like there's people that you're like hooking up with somebody, and you get to a certain point, you're like, or even dating, and you're like, oh, I could do anything, and you'll stay with me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You ever been with someone like that? You're like, this is gross.
Right.
Like you feel like you have like an upper hand on someone. You're like, I don't want to be.
There's
a
no
part
challenge.
of this, dude.
There's
This is fucking weird.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's a bummer. I got you. How long did you date that someone? Was that like a couple months? Where you were just like, it was like I should be in jail. Like this
on
is
and
I'm getting
off.
away with
It's not even that's not even like specifically who I'm talking about. But
Right.
like I've had, I don't know. You'll get
I mean,
like
the girl that hated me the
Also
most,
sit up.
she was still like that.
Oh my bad.
Now you're good. Sorry. I know they're on.
You what? No, I'm good. What were you saying?
Somebody
I didn't
cheated
hear you.
on Ryan? Is that what you said?
No.
Cheated on
When
me?
we first started meeting, when we first met, he was with somebody,
Right.
and she fucking
Hated her.
God,
So
I hated her.
I just thought about it. I was just about to ask you about friends of friends. Okay, so tell me more about this. Okay, so she immediately hated you.
Yeah.
which is bizarre because at that point, that may have been the second or third time I met Ryan. Like,
Right.
Yeah, we weren't even friends at that point. She just
No.
fucking hated your guts. I forget where. Oh, I forget.
it was Bickle's show.
Yeah. We had met. Me and Peggy had met like a few times, and then she was coming there, and I think I said that she was funny, and like you could tell when it like annoyed her. And
Was
then
this the little one? Sorry, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
No.
But I got you. Okay.
No.
But it
Yeah,
annoyed her. Just the fact that you
I
said
don't
Peggy
know what
was
it
funny.
was. It was just strange. And then Peggy was like,
Obviously, I only met her that one time, and
Yeah.
I think I fucking told you I was like, dude, she's hot or something like crazy like that. And then the next time we really hung out was St. Patty's Day, and you guys were broken up at that point.
Yeah.
And you were like, by the way, she fucking hated your guts, and I was like,
Peggy was like, "Where's what's her?" I'm like, "Let me ask her where she is. She fucking hates you."
Jesus.
She was like, "What? Me?
I was like, why? What did I even? I'm like, I talked to her for like 5 minutes. And the best is like, she said some weird ass shit about Ryan to me, and I have girl code, so I didn't tell Ryan that because I wanted to be like, yo, dude, I know we're not friends, but that girl's gonna kill you in your sleep. Literally, he was outside smoking, and we were standing next to each other, and I think I ordered a drink. I mean, this is the extent of our
relationship.
interaction.
Right.
I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm Peggy or whatever. And then she's like staring at him through the window, and she's like, I'm obsessed with him.
Oh, Jesus.
And I was like, okay,
troubling.
cool. Yeah, that's great. He's your boyfriend. So
Fatal attraction about to happen.
that works. Like, real creepy. And I didn't even tell Ryan.
No.
See, I
didn't
wouldn't
find
told.
this out for like months and months.
Girl code, man. If there's a time to break it, that's terrifying. I don't like the word
Maybe
obsessed.
cried one time. I should hate her.
Yeah, I know, really.
But Peggy has nothing but love in her heart.
Yep, that is true.
I do. I'm a
That's
very
true.
loving person.
I like that. I think you're great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
That's, I mean,
And then we broke up. We broke up, and then she was like trying to tell me, like, one of my best girlfriends and then one of my best friends. She was like, she like called me and she was like, you're fucking, she was like, just admit to me that she tried to tell me that my two best friends hit her up or sent her screenshots of text conversations that I was having with them about breaking up with her. And I was like,
what?
well, why don't you just admit you went through my phone? How fucking stupid. Like, I'm not the fucking sharpest tool in the shed, but I was like,
Right.
First of all,
So she would have received
Yeah.
stuff from your friends
Yeah.
about the stuff that you guys talked about. Okay, I got you.
and the one,
Before or after you broke up?
this was after.
Shit.
After. She was like,
Didn't
just
she
admit-
know that you can check the sources? Like, you could just
well,
ask
that
your
was
friends.
my dude friend, like, he's not, like, he would have
Right.
never put that level of energy
Sure.
into anything. You know, like, he would rather watch my relationship crash and burn than put any effort out.
I have that friend. Yeah.
And then the girl, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't see it happening
Right.
that way. And I was just like, just admit you went through my phone. Like,
Right.
it's fucking done anyway.
Yeah.
Because I know you went through my phone.
Did you actually get to say that to her? Because I would be surprised if she immediately was like, all right, I went
we
through
were
your
on
phone.
the phone, and she kept. I'm like, just say you went through my phone.
Oh, fuck.
She's like, no. I'm like, well, I mean, that's crazy. You want to admit that?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
clearly that's what happened.
And also, like, where's that level? If you guys are already broken up, it's like, okay, yeah, I probably did talk to my friends about breaking up with you.
Yeah. Well, that I'm also.
And then
Who the
we
fuck
broke
else
up.
would I talk to about it? I'm not allowed to talk
Yeah.
to my friends about breaking up with someone I'm with. I don't know. It was just. She's a good girl though.
Peggy, you got
Nice girl.
anybody who ever's gone through your phone? That you know of?
Have you ever gone through someone's phone?
Oh,
Peg?
have you ever gone through someone's phone? I don't think
No,
Peggy
I've
does.
never gone through someone's
She got love in her heart.
I feel like also if you do that, just fucking dump the person. That's
Yeah.
such a crazy
That's the
move.
thing. I feel like if you have that,
You're also gonna find something if you're looking for.
Sure.
Like, that's a dumb saying, but that's true. Like, you're gonna find something that's gonna piss you off.
Probably.
Like, you don't want to be with the person to begin with,
people
probably.
do talk to their friends about relationships. People do have fights with their significant other and confide in other people. Like, I don't really want to know in the darkest moments what you said about me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if I found out you were cheating on me or something, maybe I would. That would be a different thing.
Yeah.
But at that point, I would just be like, why don't we just break up? Or why don't we have an open relationship? Like, I don't. It's just weird to me to continue.
Hanging out with somebody you hate. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like you should only be going through people's phones if you think they're a terrorist or like you're married. If it's married and you think they're cheating, like you've been married for years, and then
If
like
you are going through someone's phone because you think they're a terrorist,
probably
that's
fine.
fucking weird. And
You
don't
think
do that either.
You're dating.
You're dating a terrorist.
Boys are. I'm gonna start fucking this chick. I think she's a terrorist. I'm doing this for my country.
Yeah, dude. You never know.
Yeah, that was a weird one, Neil. Are you a terrorist? Is this how you are?
I just said if you go through your phone. I'm just saying. I'm open. If I think someone's a terrorist, I'm gonna go through their phone. That's just the way it is. All right.
Got it.
Sorry,
Weren't
everybody.
you in the Marines or something? Navy.
I was going into the army. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
mind. I thought he was in the Navy.
No.
Oh my god, my longest fuck buddy just told me that.
Having a
he's having
baby.
He's having a baby.
She's having a look at her. Look at her face.
She's pouting. Oh
Yeah,
man.
Mark. My old Boston flame, who I didn't know was from Boston until he came.
Oh yeah, no, literally came like. Like, what? I don't get what did he?
what?
What noise did he make? Was it a noise or did he say like fucking?
He
I
said
don't know,
like
chowder or something?
shit or something.
What did he
Yeah,
say?
chowder. No,
I'm about to chowder.
That's actually a good. I'm about to chowder. I like that. Was it red or white?
Yes. Good job, buddy. Good
Thank
tag.
you.
I like it. Good work.
Look how uncomfortable. What?
No, she's stretching. She's
I'm not uncomfortable. I'm
Should have a
stretching.
stretching segment.
Yeah. We gotta get some.
I know it's a weird feeling when you're like, huh, never gonna fuck him again.
I mean, never say never. People get divorced.
It's true. It'll just be
And I mean, they're not married.
His wife's not going to want to fuck him or a girl.
They're not married. It's like his girlfriend or whatever.
Oh.
Oh, he's still open season.
That's what I remember. I cheated on my girlfriend and like my high school girlfriend. I cheated on her and I went to like go play basketball and across the street my uncle came walking over and I like felt like a piece of shit about it. And I was like, man, like I told him like the whole thing and he's like, oh, dude, you're not married. It doesn't matter. That's like the advice. She's like, bro, fucking open season. I was like, really? And then you turn like 28 and get a conscience. You're like, wait, what? Am I allowed to cheat on everybody? That's crazy. You were wrong, Uncle Blank. That's crazy. That's like the advice I was getting as a kid.
Fuck. That's interesting. Yeah, that'll shape you.
On your, I'm like, oh,
That'll shape you.
Sent me down a path, didn't it?
I mean, if you well, where was that in the timeline of you? Because I thought you had the girlfriend for a long time in high school, but then I guess. Oh wait,
no, this was like, I guess this was like after high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got
like
you.
19 or whatever.
Right. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say because I thought you had a girlfriend for like most of high school, and then that was the one that like you got broken up with, and you were like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, I had a girlfriend all through high school, and then I guess like a couple years after, like on and off.
I got you.
College, and then I got another. To back same name girls.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
that's
then,
my fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't know. And then it was just kind of.
We talk about cheating because I've never cheated on someone, nor have, to my knowledge, been cheated on. And I want to know when's the last time you cheated on something? Or is it technically cheating if you're just out dating people? You know what I mean? Do you talk about that kind of stuff?
If you're out dating people, I mean,
Yeah,
as long
you're
as
not, like,
you
you
haven't
don't
been
call
forced into that talk, then I don't think. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like church guy, for instance. That's the other thing. I mean, I was literally fucking so many other people at the same time. So I like say that like I really liked him, but I think by the end it was just him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you were fucking anybody.
Yeah.
Maybe fat face.
You can slip one in under the wire. It's fine. I'm not judging you.
No judgment on this side.
I didn't cheat on like my last serious girlfriends. Like
Right.
The last 3 or 4. I don't know. At some point in my mid-20s, it was like, oh, that's frowned upon. This is crazy. But yeah, no. I'm behaved-ish.
Right.
But I had a girlfriend for a little bit in the winter and then called it a day on that one.
Yeah.
It started to get squirrely on me. I think I had like a bit of a manic episode. I was like, this is great. And then I'm like, ooh, what am I doing?
You were in a couple of times. You were in rare form. You were in some rare form, dude.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like I guess it's not cheating nowadays if you're kind of just out. But I'm wondering with I don't know. I guess if you're just not having the conversation, then everyone's just assuming you're sleeping with other people too.
I feel like everybody assumes that anyway.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little out of my field of knowledge.
I feel like, yeah.
I guess I would ask. Sorry, go ahead, Peggy.
I think that some people don't just because they are better people or not as attention seeking, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to like constantly be entertained on some level. So
Yeah.
that's why I feel like I lost my mojo. That's why.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I haven't gotten a new fuck buddy.
Oh, gotcha.
That's a problem.
Got to get a rotation. Yeah, because the one guy's getting popping out kids and shit. And yeah, you got to get another.
We got a tailgate coming in 2 weeks. Or a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah, the fall's
That's where you
always a
find
good
fuck
time.
buddies at.
You know, ramping up
Nice
to my birthday.
thick-thighed man.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, tailgate, that sounds right. Especially for what you're, I mean, that's going to,
My last serious girlfriend I met at a fucking tailgate.
Yeah. Oh, we got some opportunities.
Which one? California?
Yeah.
That's good.
Um,
Okay.
That had been like
We got some
3 years
opportunities.
ago or something. Oh.
Some opportunities coming up.
I have no concept of time.
Yeah.
It's fucking bad.
Me neither.
Like years. It's not good.
No.
yeah, I have the opposite problem. Photographic memory.
She's great.
It's really great.
We're crazy.
Bless you.
Remember exact days.
That's why I have to erase text messages all the time, you know?
But if you had a photographic memory, you wouldn't have to look up his phone number again. Or you just didn't? Nobody looks at a phone number. Right?
I never even looked at his number. Usually, actually, when I delete their number, that's when I start memorizing it because then I
that's how you know I'm in too deep.
Like literally, like remember I was with you at one time. I was like, I'm done with him. I erased his number, and we're standing next to each other at fucking what's it called? Grape room, and I just get a hey, what you doing from like an unknown number, and I'm like, uh-oh, church guy's back in action.
Yeah. Give me a shot of Tully, baby. Mama's going out today.
And I'm like, listen, can we hang on next time? We gotta go get a dick appointment. You know what I mean?
Put Mama up and get me an Uber. Oh fuck.
Oh man.
The Uber guy still tries to come in. Clearly sees her on a date.
Yeah. We were talking about fuck buddy. Some girl just DM'd me, not just like I guess like a month ago or something. Like some girl, a girl I'm friends with. Like you know how people take your picture and tag you in it, and some girl started following me, and she was like,
"Everyone knows what that fucking is."
What's it called though?
Tagging.
Tagging somebody in like an Instagram story? Yeah, I don't know why I explain everything like such a fucking idiot.
I get you. No, you're good.
I had an espresso too. I should be.
Hey, you should be sharp.
Ready to go. A mean Italian woman made me an omelet. It was great.
Ah, that sounds like
I
heaven.
got my Perrier there, but
dude, it's all right. I know. Yeah,
what was I talking about?
So you were saying?
Oh, the DM.
And there's a DM. Yeah.
The girl DM'd me and she was like, "Oh, blah blah blah. I know this girl." And then she was like, "I live in the neighbor." She said something, and then like I kind of didn't answer. I was like, "Hi" or whatever. And then she was like, "So I thought you'd be more fun, and I live in the neighborhood." She was explaining fuck buddy to me. Like had like a 2-paragraph DM, and then I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, sorry. And she was like, oh, sorry. I thought you'd be interested in the fuck buddy. I don't know if you know what that is. I was like, I'm fucking 30 years old. Yeah.
You already seem like you're already trying to commit me to something.
Yeah,
so you don't do a good fuck buddy.
I'm surprised you didn't present you with a contract.
It was great. Fucking absolutely insane. I was like, your eyebrows already put me off.
Oh, really?
I'm a big stickler
if
for
she
an
didn't
eyebrow.
if she didn't say all that bullshit, do you think was she attractive enough, or were you attracted to her at all?
No.
All right. So this is just some lady.
They would have been off to the races.
All right. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because when that's the thing is
that's
like,
also just alarming if a girl DMs you. And,
like somebody, I don't give a fuck what they text me. The person can say hi, and I'll be like, "What's up?" Whereas if I don't like you, you could give me the most clever line, and I'm like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here."
You stink.
But when setting it up on the different paradigms for like men and women, setting up a fuck buddy. Well, since Peggy's looking for a new fuck buddy, possibly. Like, is it different? What do you think the difference is for a woman having the conversation with a man if, like, that's what they want and that's all they want and here's the parameters? I mean, do you have to have that conversation, Peggy? Like, do you have a different conversation with a guy who you might be like...
Oh, I never have a conversation. That's why
this was the whole issue with...
The whole issue with the church guy. Like, I just would not have an adult conversation with him. And then when I actually wanted to talk to him about his shitty friend... He started the conversation.
Right.
So that's why I don't like the conversation, because I don't like the outcome. I lost a fuck buddy because we had the conversation. And I had to watch him cry. Which also gives you mixed signals, because I'm like, well, obviously this dude's in love with me.
Right.
Clearly loves me more than anyone.
Sobbing.
Shit.
A weep.
Right. So, I mean, are you going to, even in the future, you don't think you're going to try to have like a little conversation? You meet a guy at a bar and you just go like, should we just be fuck buddies? And then
she was talking, she was like, I don't know what the deal, like, what do you think? I'm like, why don't you just fucking ask him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I don't want to find out that he doesn't want to fuck.
Yeah, but then at least you know.
No, I even mean sleep with him though. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys get to know each other, you sleep together, and then you have like hey. No, she's Peggy, for the listening audience, is already shaking her head. She's like, nope, I do not want to tell him outright that I just want to fuck that.
And if a guy was like, let's say we were like, if a guy was like, we hook up and they do the whole like, so this was fun, but I'd be like, fucking, don't give me the fucking relationship conversation, all right? We had sex. If you want to do it again, hit a bitch up.
Gotcha. At your boy.
Even if I'm madly in love with that person, I will always do that.
What the
You never show your hands. Never.
I don't know how constructive this is, guys.
Oh, it's not. It's
What the
terrible.
fuck?
I'm the worst. I can give out advice, but I can't take my own.
Okay.
I play the cool girl card too coolly.
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah.
I'll have girlfriends be like, "But this guy's just busy." I'm like, "He's not busy. He doesn't give a fuck," you know.
Well, I mean, and Ryan, chime in here because I'm curious about then I'm not trying to bring up the church guy. I'm just saying when you get to that point. I mean, did you know you wanted more? I'm curious about then how you internally are like, oh, I would want more things with this guy, and should I eventually tell him, or is there something there you do eventually to be like, yo, this is a thing? Like, do you?
Well, I kind of was like, because we had so many conversations about like being self-sabotagey in like our careers, you know, and like, I just sort of felt like we were the same kind of person. Like we just both were having fun. Why would we even talk about it? Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But like, I would not have gone and met his family. You know what I mean? Unless. I would maybe if he was like, "Do you want to come to this?" I would be like,
Yeah.
What does this mean?" Or like, I actually like how every relationship I've ever got into, it sort of was like that. It just organically happened, and then it was just sort of like, okay, well, we really like each other. We don't want to see anybody else. We're boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever.
Right.
So, and we were already kind of on. I mean, like, I was hanging out with all of his friends. He came out to like a bunch of shows. He like. Committed
Came to my sister's
Uber
apartment.
by himself to Punchline. That's a fucking $45 Uber.
Okay, so
I kind of thought that he was my man.
That's Peggy's bar.
well, I'm noticing
Anything under a 38, 30, you go above 38.
Yeah.
Mama's picking out a wedding dress.
I'm noticing here. Okay.
We went to fucking Sixers playoff games. We went to like Phillies games. We like went on dates and stuff. Like it was
Sure.
You know, and I think actually that's probably what happened. It was like by the end it was like every
went to the one Phillies
game, or if
game.
not every day. And I think it just would probably both. I mean, I think he just kind of like was like, pump the brakes.
Got out of hand.
And then, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm putting here together like a little, like a Peggy O'Leary kind of format here, the PDF of like the playbook. Because it's kind of.
I don't have a playbook, okay?
True. No, I get you. But I mean, it's, I definitely, I think as you said, you don't address, you let things happen. You'd rather things happen organically and not discuss the particulars, right? But then don't you get worried about, have you found any success in that a lot of the time? No, right? I mean, so wouldn't it make more sense to actually have the conversations?
Nah.
No? Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's
cool. You're just obsessed about it with your best friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just send screenshots
of the dating podcast so that you never have to actually date. You just tell other people how to date.
Yeah, I like it. No, I like it.
Mama's trying to coach. You know what I mean?
No, my goal on this podcast is to see if I can help Peggy O'Leary. That's
it.
My goal. That's
Peggy,
my whole
do you need
goal.
help?
Neil.
Yes, ma'am.
She's gonna get angry.
I wish I could see your fucking face. Because
Don't want to FaceTime you.
Fix it. This ain't broken, bitch.
Okay, I got you.
Are we? Is this on your phone?
No, I think it's on her laptop.
Your computer?
Yeah.
My laptop one.
I was just checking.
It's like staticky.
No, if it's your phone.
I was gonna be blown away that it was a phone.
No, yeah, if it's on her phone, it actually is in the phone ratio. But
I've never Skyped before.
This is my
Skypeless.
It's my second time trying to record one. I'll tell you that much. But okay, I got you.
Okay. So I mean, here's the thing. We gotta wrap this up soon.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
So,
How long have we been talking for?
About an hour 5.
Nice.
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 I feel like.
What are you thinking?
Here's the other thing. I think that most guys think that I am more confident than I am.
Right.
You can tell I'm not, as I had to dance my way through saying that.
Yeah. Bobbing and weaving already.
Some people.
I think that a lot of people assume that I will be the like one who like steers the ship, and I, in relationships, am like, "Oh, you baby, I'm the co-pilot. Fucking whatever you want to do, I'm down for it." Like,
have you said that to a guy?
She's kind of.
I'm just saying anything to help in
Putting that
understanding
vibe out.
your like I'm a big guy who's into like listening, and communication is like big for me.
Pussy.
And yes, I am a big pussy, exactly. So I definitely can't read minds and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if you even just said that, just being like, hey, I mean I want things to happen organically, whatever, but you're driving. You know what I mean? In a lot of ways, in terms of communication.
That's a weird conversation.
It is a weird conversation, but I'm also saying a lot of things like if she meets this fuck buddy guy or something like that, and then all of a sudden she's like, I like him, and I don't want, maybe I want this to go further. I don't know. I'm just wondering if there's information that can be exchanged that help. That's all. You know
okay, this is how I feel about it.
Gotcha. Hit me.
I don't like to show people my emotions because I'm a very emotional person.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I think that I'll probably be single for a long time, if not my whole life.
Oh, I gotcha. Me too. I'm not.
We've had conversations. Like, I think the level of therapy, like, I don't think the co-pays are worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would love to have you guys
years at this point.
I'd love to have either Jesse Dram write in with his new girlfriend.
That motherfucker falls in love.
I'm just saying, not Jesse Dram specifically. It could be anybody, but I'm just using Jesse Dram as a thing because I was wondering if you had advice as we get done with this, like, because he's having. Oh, I don't know if I should. Fuck. Never mind. Let me give you a hypothetical that has nothing to do with him. Yeah, you ever? Yeah, I'd have to cut that out.
We're talking about Dan Madden.
Yeah, Dan Madden. What would you give advice for someone who maybe is when things are getting good in a relationship? They're in a relationship, things are getting good, and but you get that little stutter step. You start to get a little worried.
I mean, I don't
worried about that.
That they're fucking other people,
or that they like.
It's always a thing of self-sabotage. It's almost like that. So I'm asking because, and I've felt that too. Like you're in a relationship, things are good, and you're just like, wait, am I gonna fuck this up? Is this like, is this right? Should I keep doing this?
Yeah.
Is this commitment? Do I really want this or not? Like, is there advice you would give for that kind of person? I've definitely been there. I'm kind of there right now.
Well, I think that everyone does. I think. I also think that, case in point, like in the thing with Church Guy, like he just assumed that was what I was coming to talk to him about.
Yeah,
right.
I think a lot of dudes assume every girl wants to be in a relationship with you, and the truth is, it's like,
which is factual.
Been with a lot of guys. Like, I hadn't liked anyone in a long time. That's why I feel like...
Yeah.
Like, it had been over, like, a year and a half or 2 years since I, like, actually, like, wanted to spend more than, like...
Right.
I wanted to, like, wake up and do stuff with them all day and then keep... Like, do you know what I mean? Like, one of those people that you're like, oh, I can't wait for,
we can actually hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you guys get Egg McMuffins in the morning. Yeah.
So...
Biscuit, who knows? Croissant.
I love it.
She actually gets a fucking plain bagel.
You do plain bagel?
No, I don't.
At Wawa. Yeah, you do.
I thought you did. I mean, you got to do at least.
I've seen you get it before.
That's the only pork roll one.
You're a pork roll girl. Got it.
Don't
all right.
baby.
That's specific. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, those are the tough times. All right.
Tough times.
Those are the tough times.
I don't like the sausage, and the bacon's always not done.
The bacon's always
Don't even
terrible.
get me started on that goddamn place in, where was it? Longport?
Where'd you go? What'd you do?
Forget. Breakfast sandwich. I'm a real psycho about my sandwiches.
I get you. Breakfast sandwich is important.
Where did we go? Oh, yeah. Hot
They didn't
bagels.
even toast it.
They didn't toast it?
I forget what my issue was. What was it? I asked for an everything. I'm not going to get into it.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you asked for an everything bagel, and she goes, all we have is whole wheat everything.
And then there was an entire...
It was like an entire basket.
479 everything bagel. I was like, you know what? I know you're going back to college next week. You're mailing it in. So just fucking give me whatever. Bitch. Peggy was yelling at me for not having shoes on. It was a whole morning.
I guess what I would say is, like, I think that most guys have this scary thing about commitment of, like...
Sure.
Not being
like,
able
for
to fuck
instance,
her.
like...
Do I need to give you a little more pretext too? Like they already are boyfriend. This person hypothetically. I've also been boyfriend and girlfriend.
Like,
but,
so that's what I'm saying. It's like, I think then, like, people think when they take that next step, it's going to be this different thing.
Right.
Like, dude, Church Guy and I kept dating. I wouldn't have been like all of a sudden like,
I need a ring and shit. Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna like. It was sort of like, oh, I'm on this train and you're on this train, and oh my god, our trains merged. Cool. I'm not gonna be like, nope. Get more cars now.
Yeah. I feel like that's all. Yeah.
I feel like that if a guy like feels that pressure of like, oh god, am I gonna ruin this, or is she gonna want too much? It is the thing of like, I know I'm a hypocrite for saying this, but it's just you have to have that conversation with them, like of what you want.
Ryan, smile.
Coach, I can't play, bitch.
Listen, I mean, I will, Peggy. I am someone who I have the opposite problem with you because I appreciate you. You give me guidance on things for like to not say, because I'm someone who's very forthcoming when I'm like so a lot of times I have to put my foot in my mouth when I got to be like, oh shit, you don't need to tell everyone all your fucking shit all the time, dipshit. You know what I mean? So I take keys and things that also like what you do is like, okay, yeah, like, you know, leave a little bit of their mystery, you know, some things to find out and how to communicate. You don't have to communicate every thought and feeling. That's true.
Also, well, like we talked about this, but the guy that I was seeing right before church guy was, oh God, he's so crazy. Now he texts me all the time, just like, hey man. I'm like, stop calling me dude and man.
Those are weird ones.
Because you were like in love with me.
Yo, dude, I got some jokes
going
to
through
look
a
at.
breakup.
I got called on that too. I accidentally called. I was calling her dude. It was bad. I didn't mean to.
Like in a text message or in real life?
No, I think maybe once or twice in a text message, but in real life, I just you know.
I can slip out.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. But she's like, don't call me that. I'm like,
dude is fine. It's weird when you text it.
Sure.
Like, yo, bro.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So he's just sending you that. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay.
Yeah. No, but he like went through a breakup right before we started hooking up. So like the second time we hooked up, he was like, you know, I don't want anything serious. And I was like, whoa. We fucking like made out at like a 4:00 bar in Philly where you can still smoke. Right. Yeah, I didn't think this was going to be our fucking...
It's Peggy's MO.
The Notebook or some shit. Yeah. And then every other time we would hang out, he would do that. And I'd be like, yo, I'm not hanging out with you. I can't have like... I emotionally can't have these epic conversations with you every other day because you're going through a breakup. So you're moving all that energy onto me. That's the one that like beat up his dog, basically.
See,
he was yelling at me once, and his dog walked over and just like laid her head on my lap. And I remember like looking at the dog and just being like, oh, this is why the girlfriend fucking ran away. Because I always thought it was weird because he didn't really take care of the dog. I was like, I can't believe this girl like abandoned her dog like this. And then I was like, oh, you like probably beat her. That's crazy.
Fucking dear God.
And then he moved
Peggy loves a puncher.
Okay. Yeah. That's intense.
I kept wanting to say that to him. Like he'd be screaming at me, and I wanted to be like, dude, I don't even remember what your last name is.
How long did you date this? How long did you see this guy?
I wish I could get up close to my camera.
I know, buddy. I'm sorry. How long did you even see this guy where he's got to have these epic comments? But, yeah, see, I've had the that guy's crazy. That's nuts. I've had the opposite thing.
The night I met him was the night that I met you, Ryan, at that open mic.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably last week of January or something. Right. And I'm pretty sure...
Jesus.
The day...
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. It was hard because I was hooking up with him and church guy's best friend at the same time.
Right. And this guy keeps meeting you and then over and over again being like, this isn't going to be anything because he thinks you're somehow attached. Jesus.
Yeah.
See,
we got outside of his house one time because he was like, we can't have sex because I just like don't want to get attached. And I was like, all right, nerd.
Fuck my dog.
It says that? A pussy says that.
Okay, I'm aware of it.
Yeah. That's...
He was like, we were like smoking cigarettes and like listening to music, and he's like, should we just like run away and get married?
What? Oh my God!
Should you just kill yourself?
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you gotta fucking pick a lane.
What did you say to that? Yeah, what did you when he was like, should we just run away and get married? What did you say? I would love to see that.
Yeah.
I think I was like, stop writing the screenplay of your life. I mean, that's right. To say to me. Like,
that's fucking.
And he was like, no. He's like, you know what I mean? I was like, no, I don't know what you mean because I wouldn't even say this to somebody I would want to run away and get married to.
I would never say the thing I really want to say to anyone.
I can't believe
that.
people.
This is foreshadowing. If this was the movie of my life, I'm going to meet the next guy I meet. He's going to be the guy that I fall in love with, and he's not going to ever talk to me about
it. I'm going to blow a dude at the airport bathroom. Okay? That's what I'm going to do.
I love it.
Did I do that?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Did you do that?
I don't know. Did you?
No, I was just making up a scenario.
Oh.
Uber driver, whatever. She really just started searching her.
She was like, oh shit, did I tell him a story and I forgot to tell him?
Well, see, that's the other thing is I'm also the kind of person like that night I think I did text my ex, Fat Face, and was like, yo, want to meet up? Like, I'm a monster.
Right. Well, yeah, of course.
You're lovable though, you know?
That's the whole point. Nah, I get you though. Okay. Well, I think. I mean, is that all right place to leave it? Or, yeah. Is that okay?
Good.
Cool. I don't know what you guys want to call this. We'll figure it out off air or whatever. But why don't we pitch? I'll try to have this up before I leave. So this will, or we'll drop it on Thursday or whenever. But so whenever you want to do a dates, depending.
Where
on
are you
what
going?
I gotta host JMPs.
Oh, I thought you meant leave. Like you're going.
No, I gotta go host JMPs.
Got you.
So,
Whenever you want to drop this, just tell me or whatever. But then.
So I have a show in Media PA on Friday the 13th. It's at 8 o'clock. Well, it's 7:30 doors, 8:30 show. Ryan's hosting it for me. Mary Rosinski, David James. We're starting a new show, Lovable Monsters, at Manny Brown's. The first one's
19th.
Next Thursday, September 19th. We have David James and Sarah Bell and Brian Fennell, and then Lindsay Bowling and Zach Swan from New York.
Hell yeah.
So,
Shit. And then
and it's free.
Yeah.
Bitches.
and that's free, yeah.
What's your social medias? What do you got, Peggy's?
On Instagram, I'm at Aunt Peggy O,
No, you.
Don't call
and
her.
everything else Peggy O'Leary.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Mine's Ryan L. Foster _.
Nice.
At everything, I think. Yeah.
We'll have Lovable Monsters Instagram and Twitter. Twitter, it's Lovable Moms, MONS, and then Instagram, it's Lovable Monsters.
Got you. Perfect. Eventually, eventually we'll have all that trimmed out. You don't even have to do that anymore. We'll just have it flash in front of the screens and stuff like that eventually.
And next time,
have
Peggy will be back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And we'll
can palm
see
her
her
forehead.
lovable
Look
face
good.
in the studio.
Yeah.
It'll be good. All right, guys. Well, Peggy, safe travels.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
This has been a Drop Tent Media Production.